We're back in Aegis of Diver. Now my rank's gone down, but whatever. Like this is just against people in the same union as me. But anyway, for you, those who don't know what this is, so, I explained it pretty well in my last video. This is like a mobile game. They have a Dave the Diver collab now, and now I'm playing through it because I play a lot of Dave the Diver, so this is why it's on my channel, sort of thing. In last episode, I had a big 30-minute rant about the whole it's a free mobile game, but there's a lot of MTX, etc, etc. If you haven't seen that video, if you care about my opinions on that, you can find it at the end of that video, even though it's kind of long-winded, but whatever. So yeah, today we're focusing on the gameplay. I'm not going to be giving disclaimers constantly about the fact it's a mobile game, it's got MTX or whatever, right? That's not of my concern at this point. I've put that in my first part. All I'll say is check that out. But anyway, without further ado, I guess we'll get into it, right? Now, very simple stuff. You basically just get coins and upgrade stuff. Right now, if I remember correctly, I need the white trevally. That's what I need to catch, a lot of, if I want to be able to do what I want with the restaurant. So, now I forget how fast the movement is in this game. The audio mixing is a bit weird in this, the background music's quite quiet, but... Right, so there's ammo there. All these, the predator fish seem to be faster as well, to compensate. I need a lot of this kelp, actually, that's what I realised. Ammo there. Basically want to collect all the plant ingredients as well, because fish are quite abundant in this game, right? But this stuff like the curry block, the kelp, all that sort of stuff, you're going to find less of them and you're going to find them randomly, so it's always worth picking them up. And that's about, that's what I'd say about that. There's quite a lot of stuff that can be just laying around, and you're going to want to pick that up because, well, as soy sauce, I need that. That's why I need big time as well. That's part of the dish that I want to be enhancing and making and serving a lot of, so we're going to do that. I wonder if they have servings per dish in this, version of the game. Well, this mini game, I should say. It's it's not a version of the game as much as it is it's just a weird collab. I guess the best way to describe it is it's like if there was a spin-off of it, where play as different characters and do the same thing. Now, I know in the main game there is apparently a boat skin that you can get, but I'll probably go through and remake an operator codes video and probably after this whole collab, after I clear the gameplay content of this collab, because the thing about it is, my old operator codes video isn't that good. It doesn't have that many codes in it. There's quite a few that have been added since. Yeah, there's no prompt on the lobster rocks. We don't catch lobsters in this version of the game. You're actually gonna call it version of the game for simplicity's sake. I know it's not a version of the game. The actual game's different to this, but it's similar enough. That's what I mean. It's if you didn't see the similarities, you'd have to be, well, blatantly ignoring it. That's the thing. This plays very much like Dave the Diver, just at a faster pace and much more simplistic. They don't go as many complex mechanics in the way of doing things. You just kind of just do things. Now I enhanced my diving suit last time, so I should go down a bit deeper now. Now, okay, yeah. So here's more soy sauce. I definitely need that. Now I'm really looking to upgrade my my oxygen tank size. Can we go in here? No, we can't. So yeah, you know, this is a... Well, yeah, normally you'd see the glowing in the main game if you could go in there where you can't here, but... yeah, that's that. But critical depth is 95 meters, so I don't want to go below that. Unless I absolutely have to. Aha, I can lure this shark up here. Oh, I should use my gun for this. There's a bunch of clown frogfish there, but crimson fish roll is not in this game, so... Actually, those are the fish I want to catch over here, but... So first we'll get rid of this. Now, we're going to look for some oxygen first if we can, because, well, we're going to want that. There's no jet stream or corals over here that stab you, so that's pretty great. Like, you know, because I recognize this layout. It's interesting, because it seems like all the fish are here all the time, sort of thing. It's not like in the main game where you have to dive and it just be random what kind of fish you have from like set spawn pools. So that's pretty interesting in that sense. Right, let's see. If we can get these fish, that would be great, because, well, yeah, definitely much needed. I would also like to catch that tiger shark, but we'll see. Really depends on how much room we get. Maybe I should go for that ammo real quick now. Oh, it's following me in here. That's good. There's a lot more rapid fire, like all the harpoons and whatnot. Like, which does make sense because, I mean, within lore, these are actually heavily made of robotic parts. Like so they're made quite a lot out of metal in that case, and you know they have like machine bodies, as it were. So yeah, I can kind of understand how that would grant additional power. So there is that side of it, where it makes sense why everything's going a lot faster. But from like a design standpoint, I guess, yeah, and at the same time it's like, well, you know, you don't want the gameplay to be too slow. Like, you know, especially since it's like a mini game. Like, and I need to find some oxygen real quick because, yes, I'm running low. I also probably pick up the ammo when I'm here because, well, yeah. Right, now I need to go back down for that shark. I saw the sword shark over here, but yeah, he's not what I want to fight right now. I want to finish off that tiger shark that I was messing with. That would be good to put on the menu, but maybe if I have room when I come back up, I doubt, because this tiger shark is going to probably take up a lot of room. He said 95 was a critical death? Yeah, so I want to hang out above here, blow this guy up. Now he is quite the tank. This guy just eats bullets. It's probably designed to be fought with more upgraded weapons, and more upgraded oxygen tanks. But being myself, you know, I'm gonna fight him now. Yeah, of course that put me overweight. Is there anything I can get rid of that I really don't care about? Probably this anglerfish. Okay, still didn't put me below weight. Huh. Alright. Alright, there's got to be a way to get below weight without taking out too much. Right, okay. That's still too much. I'll go with sea grapes and kajime right now because we can those seem to be a lot more common. And also, plus I need the kelp, so... Aha! And now as you can see, we're like severely overweight here. But we should be alright. We just need to find an escape pod or something. Okay, somehow... I need to kill off this fish first because it's too threatening. As much as I'd like to grab that soy sauce over there, I just kind of can't because I'm way too overweight for that. Now this doesn't seem to cost any additional oxygen. At least I hope it doesn't. I need to avoid that guy. We need to get this oxygen here because, well... Yeah. I'll grab this ammo, although I don't think I'll need it. I'll make it up to the surface now because, well, yeah. So you can probably already tell, the dives are much shorter in this game than they are in the main game. Return to boat. Right, so I've got 18 of that meat. Only 4 soy sauce, but like a lot of kelp, so... Right, so ingredients, yes, cool. Now menu. That's what we want to look at. So we want to upgrade that dish there. See, I'm still trying to use Dave the Diver controls. Like, you know, I'm pressing left control, I'm pressing, like, stuff like that. But yeah, so, yeah, let's see if, so next upgrade, yeah, that'll bring it to 150. That'll bring me up to, like, diamond rank if I do that, which is crazy to consider. But yeah. Now, the thing about that, though, is, does it have servings? It doesn't look like it does. That's the crazy thing. Like, to me at least. So let's see. So expected number of customers 18. Right, so that means I actually need a lot of soy sauce if I'm going to be selling that, because it looks like it does not have servings. Like, am I going to test it? Add one. Yeah, that's literally just one, right? So kind of like, so 18, so that's 4 right now. It's something I have a lot of. I suppose it's this, right? I think I have to just add these and just deal with it, right? So, yeah, I'm up to 12. So I need 6 more points, really. Well, 6 more ingredients. Now, not a lot of these actually make a lot of money at this point. Like, I suppose that is one of the biggest bottlenecks I've come across right now, is like, well, you know, it's going to be hard to get these ingredients actually rolling. So I'm up to 13, I need 5 more. So if I just go add and add, pretty much everything else can just be enhanced, but then again, like, that kind of leaves me with nothing to actually serve. So I need to catch a lot more fish. That's what I'm realising here. Anyway, so open the bar. Get the customers coming in. I also realised there's no clock up here. Like, normally there's a clock, so, you know, it really depends on.
Dish. 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 Dish.
I gotta say, Master's actually really fast here, like, compared to, like, the level 1 server, like, it's actually quite interesting in that sense. Because normally, when you're playing Dave the Dive, you're used to being way slower than all your servers, so your server's got to do more, if you know what I mean. Whereas here, it's like the other way around, where you want to be doing, like, the more difficult part. Like, you know, you want to do the longer trips yourself. Like, you're going to shoot faster, which is interesting, to say the least. Alright, so I got 783. That's pretty good. That put me up to first, so that's my second night, and yeah, it's already going well. Alright, so first things we want to do is we want to actually hire some staff here, really, because yeah, we want to make sure that the cooking and serving can go fast enough now. So I'm actually going to save for Helm and Anchor here, because, well, I think I kind of need it. Let's see, what new dish did I get? So, Mediterranean Powerfish. Yep, there's that. Oh, you don't need rice for this. This actually might be the trick, then. like this is the new crimson fish roll. That's what I'm saying. All right. So this is definitely the new crimson fish roll here. That's all I can say. That's pretty good. Get eggs underwater, okay. And yeah, that's part of that. Okay, let's see. So I need to actually, I'm going to focus on those. That's what I'm going to focus on a lot of, I feel. Like that's going to be the best way of doing things. This is, I mean, I could upgrade the harpoon gun, I could upgrade my weight box. But I want to get the staff first. So I feel like the staff's going to be more important. Especially since I can't upgrade them. So, like, you know, having maxed out staff, that should be able to handle whatever, right? So, yeah. Well, of course, we're still going to collect all these side ingredients because I'm unsure what I'm going to need. Anyway, so also you can actually get damage against when you hit them against walls here. Like in the main game, you can't. Like if you hit the wall like that, then you know you just you didn't get that hit in. That didn't count for like the full harpoon damage. Like you didn't get any damage in. That's interesting. Alright, so I need to get the Titan triggerfish from here. Now I need to get coral trouts and harlequin hinds. Yeah, what I mean by that's the new crimson fish roll is in the main game there's a recipe called crimson fish roll where you capture clown frogfish, red breams, and rhinochimeridae, and they make a dish called crimson fish roll together. Now the benefit of that is like it's literally just all fish in a dish, like no plants, so you don't have to go to the like. There's a lot like in the main game where you have to like go to a farm to get ingredients, or like you know you have to harvest these plants down here, and you know those are way more in a way more limited supply than the fish. Like the fish you can get a lot more of, a lot more rapidly, like by either catching them. There's a fish farm in like the main game, so you know you can just like breed the fish for in captivity basically for the meat, and you can end up like getting like hundreds of meat per day like that, maybe. Actually, yeah, that's accurate. I'd say like I've experienced something like that, so you know in that by that regard, yeah, like you want to be doing that. I need to get more soy sauce. That's what I realized. Because like, although I do want to get the staff and all that, what I also want to do is I want to get to the highest grade real quick, and I can do that in one hit if I just upgrade that white trevally stuff again. I will need to catch some more white trevallies. That's what I realized there. But I also need to pick up another soy sauce if I can find it. So that's where I'm strategically going with it. I'm going to take this oxygen when we're here. Soy sauce. Oh yeah, no big washing machine current here, that's great. Right. I already definitely have enough kelp, so I should probably stop collecting that, but yes, more soy sauce, want that. These fish are needed. Easy. Alright, now I need to find coral trouts. I still need to do that. I also need to catch those white trevally if they're still around. Yeah, there they are. There's quite a lot of them, actually. I want to avoid the tiger shark this time because, well... as nice as it was serving him, it was also kind of a pain to get my current weight class. Frankly, the accurate range on the anglerfish isn't as bad as it was. Alright, so we just need to wait for the fish to come back up. Yeah. They really are. They really do like to make the warning quite vivid. Right, I should have enough room to catch one more fish. Now, ideally, I'd like to actually get a few more coral trouts here, but like a few. Well, actually, I should say a few coral trouts per like full stop because like I haven't got any yet. Yeah, look at the follow range on that is quite short. There they are. So I need to get those. That's what I need. But it's tough because they're quite deep. They don't come up this high. Like, I need to constantly dip into here to actually take shots at them. Which isn't ideal, as you can probably tell. So where it says critical depth there, what that means is that drains a lot faster. So, obviously you just take, like, damage over time. Like, you see how fast it was draining compared to how it's draining now. It's quite a long process at this point then. Because, yeah. So we use the O2 there. It's funny because yeah, it's the same thing as Borderlands pre-sequel where people refer to that as Oz. We'll clear out this Barracuda because we want a clear way forward to get out of here. But yeah, so that's my escape pod if I need it, but what I'm looking for is oxygen right now. Alright, so this Barracuda. Now, we'll discard that, we don't need that. What I'm looking for is either an oxygen pickup. Oh, there's... You know what, screw the coral trouts I was at before. these guys will do instead. A lot easier to focus on one of them. Yeah, my target kind of did swim off, but... still right there, you know? Alright, so how do I drop enough stuff? I probably don't need all the kelp that I have. That's weird, kelp weighs 0.1, whereas a bunch of other stuff weighs 0.2. Okay, we'll discard all that for now. So we want to get, like, 3 of these, ideally. So it balances out with some of the other stuff. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so we're still a bit over. I want to see where exactly the weight is. So 23.5 maybe? Nope. 23.4? Nope. 23.2? Yes. So somewhere around the 23.2 range, 22.3, that's where. Well, there's also oxygen there if I need it, but I don't because I'm just going to go for the escape pod down below me. Here we go. So I end up having to discard quite a few of the plants, but that's okay. Right, so here we are, coral trout, harlequin high. Okay, so coral trout we got more of, so we actually need to catch. Hey, another point, another point. What do you mean that's worth like that much? That's crazy. Now, another point. The point being is, back to the sushi bar. I was going to say, it's not worth that much, surely. Anyway, not the point. So we upgrade this. Now, upgrading it again. That costs a lot. Anyway, so we probably don't care about that as much now, right? And this is actually what we want to upgrade. So... this is where it gets tough. Okay, level 5's the max in this version, like this mini game, which is good because getting everything to level 10 would be real challenging. That kind of gives me an indication of the length of what we're going for here, right? So, what's my expected customers? 23. So, if I go like... I shouldn't upgrade that. I should focus on upgrading this first, right? So if I can get this to level 5, then that's a decent amount, right? Anyway, so let's see. So we focus on... so I could serve 4 of them. And like, you know, I could also just keep on upgrading it. So... it's kind of a tough one. Kind of a tough one to think about. If I add 4 of these, I need 19 more. Actually, I do need to go for the big money, though. That's the thing. So, yeah, I will serve all of these I can. And I will serve the 2 of these I can. That means I probably should upgrade this. And serve all 4 of them. Let's see, so 4, 8, 12, 14. I need 9 more. 9 more across these 3 slots. If I upgrade that, I only have 1 of them, which really doesn't help me. Unless I go that, like this, that, and that after that, but I don't know, these kind of like not that great dishes. So what if I add all 7 of those? I only need 2 more at this point, so I can just go and add. Right, yeah, now this is kind of a bit. We'll add the combos. Why not? Right, so yeah, let's check the maths on that. That's 9, 13, 15. 19, 23, yeah, let's go.
Dish. 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 Dish.
Things are going quite smoothly.
Dish. 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 Dish.
Oh yeah, we're making tons of money. We have enough to hire both helm and anchor. So that's great.
Dish. Dish.
Yeah, my grades increased to diamond, so that's going to be. Well, that's going to be what it is. Like, and that's going to be quite the challenge. So we'll go to the sushi bar, get the staff, and we'll hire and hire. Okay, the rice needs to be slightly firm in order to stick well. Squeeze the mayonnaise out and then grill it with the torch. Are you making sushi? Impressive, I only know how to eat it. This is the first time I've had real seafood. It's sublime. Nothing I've ever had before can begin to compare. I imagine Subordinate would like this as well. It may not be entirely clear where all the ingredients for this came from, but you can at least practice making it. Next time I see Subordinate, I'll make some for him. Then throw away that banal recipe. Wouldn't it be more meaningful to play with the ingredients yourself? That's the only way you can truly make a dish from the heart. You must envision the people you care about enjoying what you've made. You must imagine them enjoying a unique, one-of-a-kind dish. Imagine. I've got to step out for a bit. What's going on? Are you alright, Helm? Your face is as red as a parrot's tail feathers. I think there's an issue with my heat dissipation module. I've got to go get some fresh air. Do you need an examination? No, it's not a big deal. I'll be fine if I get some air. Are you sure? It sounds to me like you're experiencing a malfunction of some kind. Don't follow me. That's an order. Helm is so obvious. Yeah, whenever she's got Captain on her brain, she starts speaking gibberish. I will say, though, Captain does have his charm. Anyway, It'd be a shame to leave all this sushi unfinished. We certainly don't want to waste it. You got that right. Alright, so let's see what's new on the menu. So we have this, which takes a lot of ingredients and garlic. The whole roasted shark. Amazing. Oh, that's already level max. Like they didn't have you leveling it up. That's actually brilliant. So yeah, Greek Barracuda Canopy. Yeah. Is this what I was already working on this, but wait, what? I am now confused. Ah, I see. They're slightly different. One's olive oil and soy sauce, one's kelp and soy sauce. So that's 72 and 100. Right, yeah, that's weird how they have like a clone dish in there. Hey, Trident Trevally, Big Eye Trevally, Sheep's Head, Kelp and Truffle, Atlantic Bonito and Curry Block, Mackerel Scad, Combo, Painted Combo and Egg, Straight Catfish Onion. And then, yeah, that. Okay. So it's like I predicted, this is probably like one of the easier dishes to make. But at the same time, I don't know that for a fact. What I really need to do is upgrade my max weight, upgrade my oxygen again. We'll leave the harpoon for now. I mean, these are not accurate numbers, so I was going down to 90 with the other one, the suit I was wearing before, so yeah. Right, I need to actually spend the coins to unlock that. Okay, cool. Well, at least now I can focus mainly on the actual diving upgrades, because I got all the staff now. So, that's good news. Yeah, we're going to go diving again. Let's see what I can get done this time. Okay, so my weight hasn't actually increased all that much. Which is kind of annoying in a way. Because I'm kind of trying to get significantly more room, and it's just not that. It's just not. That's just not something that's on the cards. Ah, you can't get the mini game if you're slamming it against a wall. That's an interesting factor. Right. A lot of this stuff seems to be in the same places with no variation, like, you know. There's a cucumber down there. These plants are in the same place. I mean, it feels like instead of random layouts, you just have like one layout, but I'm not sure if that's actually necessarily factual. Maybe there's two layouts, because I mean, I think I have seen a different one at one point, but you know, my point overall is like, yeah, this feels like very much. You don't have as much random variation as like in Dave the Diver Actual. But in a way, that's okay, because, you know, it's not like it want to spend time learning the maps, as it were. I mean, I'm not even, like, pretty sure that's not even something that people in Dave the Diver normally do anyway. It's just that I have over time learnt the maps. And I sort of like can tell just by looking at certain structures or rocks or fish, so like, you know, what fish are going to be there, what like kind of layout it's going to be. Now, I don't think I've actually caught one of these rainbow wasps here, but you know, it's not like there's a marinka that I can look at in this, so it's not really like I really care all that much. I mean, that said, I should probably catch it for completeness sake, but I'll probably be doing that in later on in the game when I more run out of things like in the main story. So I'm pretty sure there's a main story as well. Yeah, actually, I don't know how the story's progressing at the moment. Like, but I don't even know how to progress the story. It's not like I have a quest objective like in Dave the Diver where it says, like, eh, just go here, right? Like, perhaps. Apparently Bancho is supposed to be waking up the gatekeeper with his amazing sushi, but we don't know how he's going to do that yet. We don't know what he's going to make. We don't know what he's going to want us to bring him. I mean, we don't know any of that right now, so yeah. We need harlequin hinds and coral trouts. Yes, we need like more of these definitely. That's what I'm needing. I want to get rid of this anglerfish because he's kind of like in the way of where I want to be hunting. We'll throw him away if we need to, but these fish take a while to actually catch. Like, very much so. Cool, finally got them. So yeah, even though I upgraded the diving suit, my depth I could dive to didn't really even change. Which is quite miffing. Whatever, yeah, it is what it is. I'll capture some of these because we already have them upgraded. So it just makes sense to... And my weight did actually change up quite a bit, actually, now I think about it. So it's actually from 18 to 24. It's just I didn't really realize it because I was actually keeping around this much weight anyway. It's actually quite a big increase. It's just not something I noticed. I really should upgrade my harpoon at some point, but it's just so easy to prioritize other stuff because I'm not afraid of fighting fish with low damage, like low DPS, right? Like, you know, I can still catch them regardless. But, you know, if a shark comes up to me, even though it took me like all those bullets to kill that shark beforehand, you know, it's not like I'm particularly worried about him. It's still going. That's crazy. I'll try to start finding my way out of here. I know there's a saw shark up here, so I should be careful if I go up this way. Now I need to think, what do I want to catch? Perhaps some of them I can make more salt grilled triggerfish. Yep, I'm full on weight now. I'll take it all back. I mean, why not? Return to the boat. They got quite a lot of stuff there. Sushi bar. $36 customers expected. That is quite a lot. Right, so what I need to do is I need to look at getting more of that, like more of this stuff, so I can really utilize that dish. Right, this is going to be the piece de resistance, as it were. Like, you know, it's a. Although I need like quite a lot of them. So this isn't as easy as like in the base game where you could just like, you know, kind of set the menu however you want. Because there's not enough Titan triggerfish for me to serve like 36 of them every day, right? So, you know, my Titan triggerfish like amount is limited to those 2 that I catch. So it's really about how much I can get out of them. Right, so I have 36 customers coming. How do I do this? How would I upgrade this if I keep using the soy sauce? So you know what? I'm gonna put 9 of them on. No, I did not mean to do that. Right. Right, okay, cool. I can still add to the menu here. So that's 12. Right, what do I need to do? Do I actually even have enough like stuff like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 31, 33, 35. Right, so yeah. I can upgrade this. But yeah, no, it's a ridiculous in the amount of like stuff that is see, that's 12, 14. 15. Wait a minute, I can't even actually add that because then I won't have enough stuff. That's actually quite funny. That's 15, that's 17. That's 20. 23, 26. 36. Yeah. See, this is going to be quite a difficult one because I really don't have enough ingredients. So really, I think I'm going to have to change up my next plan in the next part where I actually just have to catch more and more stuff, like just catch as much stuff as possible. Just catch, catch, catch. Alright, let's update the menu quick. So what's left? 0 out of 3, so... Menu. That's 0 out of 3, so we change that to this. 3 of them. Yes. We need to change that to that, if I can remember correctly. That gets changed to that. And that gets changed to that, and I think that's still... That's still not enough. But we still need to go like that. And that, I'm pretty sure, for the full menu. Which is quite insane, to be honest. Yeah, that was I took my entire menu. That wasn't even records. This extinct fish Anchor was talking about looks different from what I heard. It has a lot of teeth and is curled up in a spiral. Why is its tail curled up and why does it have teeth on its back? And it smells awful. Ugh. Gatekeeper can only summon what has been recorded in its database. Based on the description in the record, the Helicorpion is definitely a weird looking creature. But it smells so fishy, I'm not even sure if we can use this for cooking. Bancho would have loved this. Transforming seemingly troublesome ingredient into a delectable treat is one of the main tenets of cooking. Behold, grilled salted Helicorpion sushi cooked by the master's very own flame. Oh cool, I should have known you'd come up with something. I'm a fan of seafood food, but I can't even begin to imagine what that tastes like. Me neither. I still remember what it looked like when it was alive. And now there's that smell. Do I really have to eat this? Have a true pirate must never shirk from a challenge. Raise the sails and tally ho. Ah, it's divine. The fat is lining the entirety of my mouth. It's sublime. The moment that my tongue presses through the meat, it absolutely bursts with flavour. It's like sweeping away layers of dust and debris and discovering a rare gem. Last, not have rum at a time like this is a tragedy. Chomp chomp. What a privilege it is to enjoy such delicious food. That's why it's imperative to use proper ingredients. That's the secret to making top-notch dishes. The better the ingredients, the better the end result. Are you telling us to catch more fish that went extinct millions of years ago? That's kind of a tall order. Right, so I want to unlock that. Now, what I really need is this waterproof box upgraded, because yes. I suppose now is a good time to do a bit of harpoon gun upgrading. Yeah, I suppose that'll be it for this part, really, because, well, you know, it's gone for like an hour, and yeah. But as you can see, I did quite a bit in this part. Like, I managed to get the restaurant going quite nicely. Like, I have all the staff, my grades at the top. Easy enough. Like, all in one day, really. Yeah, staff's hired. Ingredients. Haven't got many of them actually right now, so I can tell by the menu it's barren, completely like barren, but the good news is I have this, so now I can work towards getting that to being, well, something. So that's on 16. See, that's basically the same rank as that, so that's kind of like a... See, that's 104. See, if I got that at like high enough level, maybe this would be an even stronger dish, but it's kind of like trying to get that up to that level is a bit difficult. It's just weird how there's this duplicate dish here, really. Like, they're both the same icon. Like, I haven't seen anything really like it. But yeah, I need to catch a lot of fish in this next part to really try keeping up with what demand at the restaurant, really. Because 36 customers a day is quite a bit for this mini game. You know, I now have my storage weight upgraded quite a bit, but I really need to focus on getting that to quite the high level, because that's going to be what's really going to allow me to catch more fish and get more materials. But yeah, anyway, as I said, that's about it for this part. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a good day.